Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of State Champs Chat. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Lauren.
First, we're going to start off, as always, with what's trending, and we got to talk about Serena Williams winning the Wimbledon.
We do. It was her 6th straight Wimbledon win. That's insane when you think about it.
And her 4th straight Grand Slam. She's honestly unbelievable.
She's crazy.
Yeah, the level of talent that she has, everyone was comparing her to a queen after arguably one of the most dominant tennis players ever.
I know. She has 21 Grand Slam titles overall, which is so crazy to think about. And I remember growing up, her and Venus always used to compete, but now she's surpassed Venus. She's just an insane tennis player, and we're so happy.
And she's even closer to the end of her career, they were saying, than she is to the beginning, and she's still killing it and probably doing her best games that she's ever had.
So congratulations, Serena.
Yes, very unprecedented, her level of talent. So that is awesome. The next topic we're going to talk about that was trending this past week was the Home Run Derby.
It was, and they actually changed the format this year. Each player, instead of having 10 outs, they had 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as they could, and if they got 2 home runs over 420 feet in those 4 minutes, they got an extra 30 seconds added on at the end. They could take 1 time out in the middle because they're constantly swinging.
Right.
So I thought it was cool. It went by a lot faster. It was more interactive for everyone, and I just thought I loved it.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be 5 minutes a player, and then due to weather, they moved it down to 4, and everyone was so much happier with the new format. It went by a lot quicker, really a lot of talent, and some great moments overall.
It was, and actually, it was in Cincinnati. Todd Frazier from the Reds actually won, so people were going crazy. They were calling him the Todd Father, which I thought was
funny. Hometown hero won it, and he beat out Jock Peterson.
Yes, the rookie from the Dodgers. So that was kind of cool.
However, one of the best moments, arguably, that everyone was talking about was between Albert Pujols when Peterson beat him out. Pujols saw his brother, Jock Peterson's older brother, who has Down syndrome, and Pujols has a daughter with Down syndrome, and they had a really special moment. So
they did. It was
everyone
cool.
was talking about that, and I think it went over as one of the best home run derbies.
Yeah, I definitely think it was. It was really exciting, really a lot of great athletes, a lot of great home runs, and I think it kept us all on our toes. Frazier actually won it in the last 10 seconds when he hit a home run. It was really cool.
Yeah. Another topic that's been trending, the Currys just can't stay out of the news. And now Riley Curry has a baby sister.
She does. Ryan Curry, who is so cute. Have you seen the little pictures?
Yeah, I think Steph Curry posted a photo of Riley holding her new baby sister. Cutest thing ever. And now there's a new Curry baby for us all to
obsess over and fall in love with.
It was a big topic during NBA playoffs, Steph Curry bringing her up. We talked about that a lot. And so now everyone has another Curry baby to obsess over.
I'm really excited. She's so cute. And her and Riley together, they're just going to be a dream team.
They really are. Dream team family right there.
Seriously.
Next, we're going to talk about our athletes of the week, as always. And it just had to be Djokovic this week.
It had to be Djokovic. He beat out Federer. I don't even know why they have a Wimbledon tournament. It's them two against each other in the finals every single year. And there's a few other players that are close, but honestly, it's always them.
It's always them. And everyone in the UK was obsessing over the Wimbledon, and however, a lot of them wanted Federer to win.
I know. I mean, Federer is just, everyone loves Federer. You can't hate him. He's so awesome with all of his trick shots and stuff, which was actually one of our clips of the week, I think maybe last week or the week before. But Djokovic kind of pulled away in the last 2 sets and really splurged.
Yeah, and they're saying he is also in the prime of his career. He's won 2 majors this year, 9 total in his career already. So he had to be our athlete of the week this week.
Definitely.
Outstanding performance by him.
Congratulations, Djokovic. You beat Federer.
Yeah, outstanding match. Next, we're going to go to our hot topics. And as much as Lauren and I don't like to talk about, that school down there.
The state down there.
We got to talk about Ohio State. The quarterback position. It's been a lot of controversy. This is why it's our hot topic this week, because Braxton Miller announced that he is returning to OSU, and the Buckeyes now have 3 of the best quarterbacks in college football, arguably.
They do. Braxton Miller, Cardale Jones, and JT
Barrett.
Thank you. Blanked on the name for a second. But they're all very, very similar players. They're all fast. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball.
Really strong players.
They're very, very strong player. Urban Meyer drafts the same player for quarterback. So even when Braxton Miller got hurt, Barrett was able to step in. Even when Barrett got hurt, Cardale Jones was able to step in. And they're all successful.
Yeah, and so they're definitely, it's kind of a toss-up of whether who's going to start. Miller is so good. His ability to find whatever player was outstanding, and his speed. He's just but he has to stay healthy.
I know.
He wasn't healthy last year.
Exactly.
If he stays healthy, he could definitely be the starter, everyone's saying. Jones is also a strong candidate. He can just plow through defenders. He's huge. He's 6'5",
massive.
250 pounds. So he's also a huge contender. And then, everyone's saying no matter what,
They're all great options.
yeah, and OSU is just going to be a powerhouse. Really hard for everyone in the NCAA,
I know.
especially the Big Ten.
We'll see what going up against Harbaugh, though.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? It's kind of funny because Michigan is also kind of under question about who's going to be at their quarterback position. I don't know if Shane Morris is going to get the start.
I know.
And
well, I guess we have to wait until after camp to find out.
yeah, or he said, I'm not letting anybody take this position from me, but I think the guy from Iowa has, is a big contender in that. So we'll see.
We will see.
It'll be a battle between the quarterbacks of OSU and at Michigan.
And we're excited for that game over Thanksgiving, just like every other year.
We're going to be there.
Yes.
Next, we're going to head to our score fumble topic, Kiara's favorite segment. She's not with us this week. And last week we talked about Florida State. Last week on Monday, they let go of their quarterback, Andre Johnson, because there was a video that surfaced of him that we played for you guys. He punched a woman at the bar. And then on Friday, they suspended their running back, Dalvin Cook, because he supposedly punched a woman several times outside of a bar. So word on the street is that they're not allowing any of their players to go to a bar. What do you think about that? Score or fumble?
I think it's actually a score. I think that they need to protect their players, and Jimbo Fisher has been through so much with his quarterback, with his running back, and even with Jameis Winston last year. I just think that he's been through a lot, and he needs to set rules, and I think that this is a good rule. Whenever alcohol's involved, nothing good happens.
Yeah.
Especially with hot-headed athletes, young kids, and they're growing up, they're learning, they're kind of growing into their element, and I think it's very, very smart.
Apparently, no one's sure if it's actually a hard ban. It might be a kind of difficult rule to enforce. They are college students, they're young, might be kind of difficult, but I definitely think it's a score as well.
Yeah.
There has to be some way that they can, prevent their athletes from being in this situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's if they can't prevent this from I guess they can't really prevent this from happening, but it might help them.
Yeah. And what I was thinking though is the freshman, DeAndre Johnson, he's 19. He's not even supposed to be at the bar.
Very
so I
true.
feel like a lot of these kids, they're underage, and I don't know. I just think this is a really, really smart thing for Jimbo Fisher to do.
I think the environment definitely breeds problems, only problems. And I know, there's been problems at U of M when we were in college with people going to the bar, and I think, it's a good idea. I think it's a score.
I definitely think it's a score.
Can only be a positive thing. Now it's time to head to our clip of the week, and we got to talk about the ESPY Awards. They were last night, and Devin Still of the Cincinnati Bengals accepted the Jimmy V Perseverance Award for him and his daughter. It was unbelievable speech.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see it.
Heart-wrenching.
Yeah, I mean, his daughter was diagnosed with cancer last year. She's 5 years old, and just unbelievable. She couldn't be there, but she sent in a video. She's still going through treatments, and she said, thanks for everyone for helping me in this deal with cancer, is what she said. Helping me deal with cancer, and she said hi to her dad. And it was just unbelievable, his speech, the support that he got from the Bengals and from everyone. Yes. I thought it was really touching.
It was really, really touching, and it was a nice thing to see. It was a nice gesture, and everyone in this crowd was just in awe.
And it reminded me last year, I feel like the ESPYs are always really heart-wrenching.
Yeah, I know. The whole Stuart Scott Arthur Ashe Award last year really
tore at my heartstrings. I need to rewatch that again. He was an unbelievable guy. And also at the ESPY Awards, Lauryn Hill's parents were there. She was one of our athletes of the week. She was the college basketball player that was diagnosed with cancer, and so the NCAA moved up her first collegiate basketball game so that she was able to play, and her parents accepted an award for her last night as well, so that was really touching.
Really cool. There was just a lot of cool stories from last night, and it was a fun event to watch.
And some controversial ones as well with Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes, definitely. I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, I think the Caitlyn Jenner thing is cool, but for the Arthur Ashe Award,
the piece that ESPN put together for it was really great,
it was
actually.
Really great.
And I think it's a cool story and good for people in the transgender community. But it was not without controversy.
Definitely not.
So it was very interesting ESPY Awards and definitely heart-wrenching as always. Now, as a reminder, state champs, we are still not going on quite yet, only a couple months away from football season. Yesterday was a really exciting day for us. We officially announced our partnership with 105.1
Yay.
FM, Detroit Sports Radio. We are going to have a Friday night football talk show on 105.1 from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's back. Lauren and Tom are going to be, talking everything high school football. It'll be right after all the games, so you guys can call in and, give your opinions, whatever you guys want to do. Really exciting for us. And at the lunch yesterday to kick it off, we had a bunch of high school football coaches from the area, and it was kind of, exciting. We're getting close to football season, and it's almost here.
Almost a month, only a month away.
Yeah, crazy.
Can't wait.
Crazy. But thanks for tuning in, you guys. Make sure to keep up with us on social media, and as always, check everything out we have going on statechampsnetwork.com, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.